Hey, it's Roger, creator of the Azure Sandbox, and we're picking up here with our video series on the Azure MySQL Flexible Server configuration. And we're going to pick up here with the smoke testing section. So all of this smoke testing is done from JumpWin 1. So I'm going to go ahead and log into JumpWin 1. So we'll go up to the Azure portal. And we'll go into our VMs and we'll connect to JumpWin 1 using Bastion. And we'll use our domain admin credentials. Getting the password from Key Vault. Okay. So I think the first thing the smoke testing asks us to do is to check to make sure that DNS is working. So let's go get the fully qualified domain name for our MySQL Flexible Server. So if I pull that up in the portal, you can see it's listed here under server name. So I'll just copy that. And we'll open up a PowerShell command prompt on JumpWin 1, and we'll see if DNS queries to that name resolve correctly. And they do. I'm getting back the IP address for my private endpoint, and it's in that 10.2.2 subnet where all my other private link private endpoints reside. So DNS appears to be working pretty well. That's all configured and operating as expected. So let's go ahead and launch SQL Workbench, which should be pre-installed on the machine. Occasionally, the package used to pre-install SQL Workbench doesn't work correctly, so you may need to manually install it. But what I'll do is I'll go up here to the database menu. I'll say connect to database, and we'll put the name of the database here in the host name. And we're going to use Bootstrap admin as the credentials and click on OK. And we get prompted for a password, which I can get from Key Vault. It's our good old admin password that we use everywhere else. I'll paste that in here. Click on OK. And voila, we have a connection to Azure MySQL Flexible Server to the test database. And we can see that test database schema here. So we can go and start, building or testing our databases in MySQL. And our connectivity was enabled through a private link private endpoint. Now, the smoke testing also talks about potentially, connecting to the and enabling public access to MySQL Flexible Server. So you can test that type of connectivity as well. We're going to skip that for this video. That's optional. So we will see you in the next video. Thanks.